Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. I know it's been at least, I think, 2 weeks since we released the last episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more of the series, please let me know by liking and commenting on the video. It does help me know, once again, whether you guys want to see more of this or not. I want to make one more just so we can at least have a little bit to this series. At least want to get to the blue sky today so that we can actually see some visible changes on the planet. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on crafting. You know, we got a craft screen progress up there. We're going to get a food grower so we actually don't die, which we can start working on some more of that stuff. We have to look at our research here. We can see that, let's see, let's show our interface. We can see the food grower. We need to get some more PPT, which we just need to get more oxygen for. So we are doing okay on that. We can get some more vegetubes and put some more lacrima in there, which I think we do have. Yeah, we have a couple more lacrima we can put in there. So we just need to focus on making some more tubes here, but we also need to focus on getting more power. So we can see here that our power is completely dead, but nothing is generating. Everything is frozen. So let's focus on looking at what we can do here. Let's see, solar panel, we just need some cobalt, silicone. I don't think we have any here, so I need to go find out some cobalt. There's cobalt down here, we can go grab it, so on and so forth. So we're gonna focus on making some power. Probably need to make a good bit of power to go around just so we're not having to worry about it for a while. So we'll probably go through a couple solar panels. We can also make upgrades eventually. I don't have them quite yet because we only have the wind turbine and the tier 1 solar panel. So let's just go grab a bunch of cobalt. Grab a bunch of the other materials needed for the solar panel, which is also iron and silicone. We can see that we have at least one silicone. We need a couple more for that. So I need to go around and find some of that. Yes, I know. Thank you. Warning, low power. I appreciate it. Iron. I don't see any silicone around. I wasn't blind. I think that's a piece, but I don't want to get too far from our base just in case I die of oxygen deprivation. Take a look around here. There's ice. I think I've got enough for at least 2 solar panels. So let's go put those down and then we can focus on gathering more resources because I don't want things offline for too long because once again, once things are not moving, you're not really making any progress. So we want to make sure power is always taken care of as much as possible because that is our one detriment is if we're out, we're not doing anything. So let's just go ahead and put that there. I kind of like to line up with these boxes here. Perfect. Let's do one more. We're going to line it up with this one as well. Turn that around, make sure those are lined up together just right there. Yeah, sure, there we go. All right, so are we producing? The answer is still no. I think still no. I don't think we're having any power. Yeah, low power. Yeah, we put that antenna down last episode and it just killed everything. So we still need more. We need cobalt and iron and silicone. We have the iron, we don't have the silicone. So let's go find some more silicone. I'm gonna do that real quick and hopefully get our power online as soon as possible. Power is finally back online. We've got plenty of solar panels to go around and things are once again moving. We can see our KTI is going up exponentially at this point, so we can see that it's moving quite quickly. So we should hit that 175,000 this episode without any issues. We can see there we have our heat, we got our lacrima tubes going back again. All is looking good. So we can see here that our oxygen still is not moving as fast as I would want it. Our terraformation is moving at a good rate. Actually, no, oxygen is doing okay. It's not as good. Heat, I think, is moving a little bit faster. Pressure, they're all kind of moving okay like. They're not moving as fast as I would like. We can do some more T2 drills so we can put more pressure out there. So I think I'm going to put one more T2 drill out here. And then I think I'm going to focus on getting another vegetube, at least a tier 2 vegetube, so that we can have our oxygen going up a little bit quicker because it's not as quick as I want it. So let's go and put that down. Hopefully our power is not going to get shot. I would like to go ahead and see where our, where our power is. How much leeway do we have before we have another blackout? I'd like to see and make sure that we're in okay position for that. So we can see that our production is 56.8 kilowatts and we're using up 49 kilowatts. So it's not bad. We got about 20, give or take, maybe just 17, 18, 17 kilowatts that are available to us. Hopefully we'll get an upgrade to our power relatively soon. Looking at this, we at least get tier 2 in the next terraformation index, which is going to be at 17.5, which we're about to hit. So we're going to take down some of our old ones, put the new ones in as long as we have the resources for it, which we may not. Don't know, we'll have to see. So tier 2 vegetube, we can make another one of these. Let's go and get some iron, which we have right here. So let's go ahead and put one down. We're going to put it in the center of this room right here, and we're going to go ahead and throw. I can't actually get around here. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Actually, I am worried about it. We're not going to do that. We're going to make it easy for us to walk around this stuff. So we're going to put the tier 2 right here. I could take down this one. That would be the smart thing to do, but at the moment, it's doing something. So let's go ahead and get the 200% multiplier and throw that in. Perfect. And let's go ahead and take this one apart. I'm going to take this out of here, and we're going to take this apart and try to get another tier 2. What do we need for it? We need some more ice, which I actually think we do have a piece of ice. So there we go. Perfect. Let's get the tier 2 up and put it there. Good stuff. And then lastly, put the seed back in. All right. So terraformation index is moving a little bit quicker. We can see that our oxygen is also moving a little bit quicker. Pressure is doing okay. We do have the screen progress, so let's go ahead and get that up because that's what the game wants us to do. We need 2 silicone, 2 iron. I do not have the silicone or the iron. I do have the iron there, but we need the silicone still, so let's go out and find some more of that. I'm going around down here and collecting as much as I can, but I need to get those yellow boxes as well because they actually host a good number of resources that are actually pretty decent early on. So, you know, get the silicone. Let's go check this box and see what we can pick up. I'm going to pick up as much of the silicone as possible and also the ice, considering we've run out of it as well. I think we're okay on cobalt. We have 2 cobalt. You can at least get another solar panel down. Let's check what the tier 2 requires. Need some magnesium and aluminum. We could actually probably... I feel like I wanted to use my aluminum for something. I can't remember. Let's grab the space food because we definitely need it. Let's just grab everything in here because why not? Yeah, I think that is fine. We can at least build 1 tier 2 solar panel, which I might go ahead and replace one and put a tier 2 down because we do have 1 aluminum on us. What did I want to use it? I feel like I want to use it for. Let's get back up here and see because I can't remember off the top of my head. We also need some water. We are about to dehydrate. We also have a beacon. Beacons, I'm probably not going to use them too much unless I really get lost, but if I remember correctly, I didn't get too lost in this world, which is not a bad thing. Did we get the agility boots? We did not. That's what I was saving my aluminum for because I really, really wanted that. So I think we'll be okay on not getting the tier 2 solar panel at the moment until we can find a good source of aluminum. So what is next? I want to get the progress screen, so we will stop getting hit by that. Let's go ahead and put this up somewhere. I'm going to throw it on the wall on this side, I guess. So I'll throw that right there. Perfect. Okay, so we can see that we are 12.5%, and that's going up at an okay rate. All right, now I'm about to die due to hydration, so let's find some way to get some water. We'll do some of that, and there we go. All right, so let's get that, drink that. Perfect, we're not dying. We also need some food, which luckily we found those food packets, so we'll eat that. Okay, so I think we did unlock something new. Let's check that out. We've got the beacon, the food grower. Perfect, that's what we wanted. Food grower, we need a water bottle, which we can make. Let's go over here. Water bottle, and we just use the ice to make sure we don't die. Oh, if there's one thing killing us, there's another, or one thing not killing us, another one is. Go and grab this ice over here and turn that into fuel for our food grower. I'm going to go to a couple of these because I don't want to die. And I think I'm going to go and set up a new station for growing food. Just so I have little stations. Is this moss? What is this? No. Okay, it's just kind of green soil, I guess. Grab this ice there. The sky should start. I think it's turning like a slight purple now. I think we can kind of slowly see it to transform, which is awesome. Food grower. We need that water bottle. So we'll go over here and do that. I don't remember it being this green right here. Was it that green? I don't remember. I don't remember them being that green. We haven't worked on any vegetation whatsoever, so it shouldn't be turning green. All right, get the water bottle. Perfect. And then we'll grab the food grower. So the food grower, like I said, I think I might want to have like an area dedicated until we get more building pieces. I probably won't do it right now, but I want to have an area dedicated to like plant life or an area dedicated to heat and so on and so forth. So we might eventually do that. I'm going to put a living quarters because we need to put something where we can grow our food. I think I'll put it, kind of box myself in here and not in a good way. We got a double bed. I don't think I need to use that at the moment. I could attach it here. Honestly, I think I might just go ahead and make a separate area here. I mean, because I'm going to set up base in this general vicinity. So I might just for right now put a ramp. So make sure that's at a good angle. Make sure it snaps the way I want it to. And I think I'm going to have it kind of over here for right now. So we're going to put that right there. Get another one. And then let's put our, okay, living department. Can't build that because we're out of iron. Let's go find some more of that real quick. So I'm going to build our living department real quick and then put some food growers in it. Hopefully it turns out well. I've gathered the necessary iron. I am close to dying. I think I should be able to get this built in time. So we're going to put that there. I'm going to put it, that's not exactly though I want it, but for right now, just so I don't die. Yep, I know I'm dying to oxygen. Hang on, give me a second. Yeah, we're just gonna put that there, then I'm gonna jump in. There we go, perfect. Okay, that's a little haphazardly put together, but it's fine. We'll put that, we'll kind of, oh, I've deconstructed my door and I can't get out. All right, excellent, let's put that back. And then we can go out and then deconstruct. Let's try this again where it doesn't look awful. Let's put this right here. Let's go ahead and, I forgot that it doesn't, what is that? There's a way to snap them, I forgot, there it is, snap, okay. Did that snap the way I want it to? Yes, it did. Okay, perfect. Deconstruct the stairs, put the compartment back on, put the stairs back on, and we actually have something we can go into. All right, perfect. I can't make another living compartment. That's okay. So we're just gonna put a food grower in here. It's very, 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 very basic, and that's okay. And there went our power. All right, let's take that out because I want power back, and now we need to focus on that. Great, it's just one thing after the other because we don't want our power not working. So I'm gonna go ahead and start building onto our power grid again, collect some more iron, do some boring stuff here and there, and I'll show you what I'm doing. The solar field has once again been expanded by 2 more solar panels. Hopefully we can get some more aluminum so we can upgrade to those tier 2s because that's gonna help us out a lot. But for now, we gotta deal with what we have. I think because I used that, yeah, I had to use a water bottle because I was dying. I think we do have some ice, thankfully, so we can make another water bottle. I'm gonna try to make 2 vegetubes just so we have some semblance of sustenance coming in. I'm gonna make sure that we have enough for that, so we have iron and aluminum. Oh, but they use aluminum. Okay, well, you know what's fine. It's okay. We'll have 1 because I don't want to use the aluminum too much. Well, actually, no, we have space food. Let's wait. We can wait. I feel like we did the objective that we need to do. We just need to focus on reaching a blue sky. It'll be fine. We have the tier 2 exoskeleton, which will help get us more upgrades. We have the tier 3 vegetube. So I think it's about time for us to go do a little bit exploring while everything is doing what it's doing. Oh, we might be able to get another one of these at tier 2. We need 2 ice and we need, what, silicone was that? Yeah, we need silicone because I want the oxygen to go up a little bit more. I want the tier 3 vegetube and I guess the heater and the grass spreader. We don't really need that just yet. I think that's a little bit overkill. I have the drill. The locker storage would be excellent. That would be very, very good. I mean, honestly, wouldn't be mind the extra power as well. The nuclear reactor, I think we have some uranium that we can maybe somehow use that. But that's going to be at 60. So we would need to get the tier 3 drill. So focusing on heat and oxygen probably is going to be best at the moment. Especially our oxygen. Want that to go up a little bit quicker. And then also our heat. So we might want to focus on doing that. Can we get another tier 2 heat? Do we have iridium? We do have the iridium. We do have the aluminum too. Titanium and silicone. Man, I need more aluminum. Okay, that's fine. I think I know where I can go find some aluminum too. So let's see. Let's get the silicone and let's get the titanium and then get the heater up and then maybe focus on getting a tier 2 vegetube. So we need magnesium silicone. Okay, so I know what I need to look for. We have the tier 2 exoskeleton. I'm going to keep working on that and gather all those and then bring you guys back when I've done all the boring stuff. So we've got a new heater and we got a new vegetube and progress is doing okay. I'm still not as happy with it, but it's still better than nothing. So what we need to focus on now, probably upgrading a little bit of the pressure, maybe getting another tier 2 drill down. So just kind of focusing here and there. We got another tier 2 drill we can put down. We've got not a lot of room for, I don't know. We also need the aluminum, so I think it might be time for some exploration, but I'm going to put this tier 2 drill out here just to go ahead and have some pressure. And while we explore, we can at least go check out something. We're about, we're still less than 50% of the way to the blue sky, but let's go and put this drill down. I think we've fully explored that area over there, so I want to go, and I want to go to that crash site that's up on that hill. I know you can't see it right now, but there it is right there. So we need to prep for that. I don't have any ice for water. We have 2 water bottles. Maybe we can make some oxygen. We have some space food, so you know, actually may be okay. We need to make sure that we have at least some materials to make a living department and a door. So we need to make sure that we gather that on the way. So we'll just gather resources and then make sure that we're good to go on that. So let's see, what do we need for oxygen tube again? I think it's 2 cobalt. Yeah, so I'm going to gather those resources. We're going to, we actually have oxygen capsules right here. So never mind, we're good to go on that front. So now we just need to do, so let's make sure we actually have the right numbers in our head. So we have 2 iron and 2 magnesium right now. I don't think we need the magnesium. We just need a living compartment and we need the door. So we need 3 iron, 2 titanium, and 1 silicone. We have 2 iron, so we need 3 iron, 2 titanium, and 1 silicone. So I'm going to put the magnesium here because I don't need that. We want to make sure we have as much space as possible and then gather our resources on the way over there. You can also, I forgot to point this out, you may notice down here, there's no longer that box. You can actually deconstruct those for free iron. So if you're playing this game for yourself, you can do that. Make sure you deconstruct those and get the extra free iron that may be a little bit difficult to find, but it's honestly not that bad. So let's go ahead and gather titanium right there. I want to get up there as soon as I can. So we got the 1 silicone. So now we just need 1 more titanium, 1 more iron, and then we're set to have our little hub base up there. Now everything does take power. I believe that it actually may not. Actually, I think it's free. Never mind. I think you can build that and it just provides free oxygen. I don't think there's any detriment to it. Then we need 1 more titanium, and there it is. All right, so we are running a little bit low on water. I'm not going to drink it yet. Ooh, we also have another container here. Let's check and see what's inside. If there's anything I need to grab. No aluminum, but there is a microchip, so we will grab that. I will grab the food as well. We will eat that on the way up, and we'll gather the rest of that later. Halfway on my oxygen. I don't want to use an oxygen tube if I don't have to, but we might, because we gotta go around these rocks and get up there. Ideally, I would like to have the habitat on top of the mountain. That's at least what I want to do, because usually it's a straight shot. If we had the ability to get our exoskeleton, that's much better, but we just aren't able to get it in time. Oh, we've got 200% lacrimas right here. I am going to go and grab those and the microchip. We're already gathering too many resources, but it's fine. I'm going to go and hit a oxygen tube. I know it feels like a waste, but I'm going to go and hit it. I don't want to risk dying. And once we get inside our habitat, then I'll probably get some water and then see what we have inside this wreckage. Like I said, we already kind of gathered some resources, and it doesn't seem that far away, but kind of looking at our base right now, that looks pretty small. Looks like a very small base. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't feel like that we walked that far, but I guess so. Ah, and here's the ice caves too. So as you get the heat index of the planet up, those will eventually melt, and you can go inside them. It's really nice. Let's put this down, put the door on, and now we have a habitat outside this ice cave and the wreckage. Let's go ahead and hit a little bit of water. All right, and we're all set. I'm going to go ahead and eat a little bit of food too, because why not? We also have our locker storage. Good. And the sky still isn't really turning to, it's like a little bit more purple, I think, than it was. But let's go ahead and check inside this wreckage. We got our flashlight. There's already a loot box here for us. Let's go ahead and grab it real quick. Iridium, yes, we definitely want that. We do want the lacrima seeds. Look, grab the water bottle because we'll definitely drink it. The rest of that is staying in there because I don't need it at the moment. We want the high-end resources. Turn our flashlight on, take a look around. We've got the aluminum, perfect. Ooh, okay, the super alloy. Space food and the seeds we'll take. Okay, what else do we have? I'm gonna have to come back and gather the rest of these resources. Go ahead and take this down. Can we deconstruct the heater here? We can. That's some free iridium for us. Okay. How about this canister right here? What do we got in it? We've got a blueprint. Let's go ahead and break the canister down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it because I want to use up as much of my space as possible for resources that are much more difficult for us to find. I might drop some of this iron that we're getting because we can easily find it outside. We got more iridium. We got more aluminum. Definitely grab that. Space food. Yeah, that's kind of important. I'm probably going to drop some of this iron real quick. We can eventually deconstruct these, but we need the tier 2 deconstructor. More aluminum. So let's drop the iron in here. All 3 of those. Grab the aluminum. We got more food. Yeah, grab that. Let's drop 1. Grab a seed. We want the iridium too. There's so much I want. Oxygen. Oh yeah, we're okay. We're running low. That's fine. That'll work. We'll grab the iridium. Space food will stay here. We don't want to use it right now. Okay. So at the moment we are full up on resources. We can't gather any more. I would say we can drop some of these, but honestly, I don't want to. I mean, the silicone, I guess. Okay, hang on. Wait. Let's be optimal about this. Got a silicone I can drop. Let's see what's on these. There's aluminum. Yeah, we'll go drop the aluminum. Let's see. Drop the silicone. Get the aluminum. I would like the super alloy, but now that we have the aluminum, we can build the exoskeleton. We get here a lot quicker. We can build some of our other things like the vegetube and start, or not the vegetube, but the food grower, start growing food. So yeah, a lot of good resources so far. I'm going to top off our oxygen here and make our way back to the main base, store some stuff, maybe build some stuff. Oh, we'll see when we get there. We've made it back to home base, and now I have the microchips. Let's decode them a little bit. We've got the tier 2 agility boots. All right, well, I don't think we're going to be able to get those. We have the mining speed, and then we also have the compass. Okay, so I don't think those are going to be all that useful right now, but we do have the fabric, and let's go ahead and get our first tier 2, or tier 1 agility boots. So now that we have those, can we get the tier 2? Super alloy? Oh, we don't have the fabric. No. Oh, okay, so we're gonna need more fabric. We almost have the tier 2. We'll get those when we come back. What else can we get? I want to make sure I equip these as well. Okay, so tier 1 agility boots. Let's put those on. Perfect. All right, so now we're noticeably faster. I know that short sprint was not like enough for you guys to notice, but oh, in game it was absolutely necessary. We do want the tier 2 exoskeleton. We need some titanium, silicone, and 2 magnesium. We've got the 2 magnesium. We just need the what is it? The titanium and the silicone. So I do want to go out and find those. We have plenty of food packets here. What else can we use the aluminum for that we said we wanted to do? We wanted the food grower, of course. So I need to go get some basic resources again. We have plenty of food that we can grow. We do have some lacrima. I do want to replace some of these lacrima that are not as good. So we'll take this one out, put this one in. This is a 200 as well. Any other that are not 200? 200, 200, 200, 200. Okay, perfect. We're all hitting. Oh, that's a 250. We've got a pretty good oxygen generation going on. Heat generation is not as good, but it's fine. Do we have the tier 3 yet? No, we haven't unlocked it just yet. We could make another tier 2 heater if we wanted to, but honestly, I think our heat index is okay. Pressure is still the worst, so we probably want to get another heater down just to get a little bit further in that. But also want to focus on getting like a couple solar panels with that titanium or the aluminum that we did find. So got a couple different objectives I need to do here. Like I said, I'm going to focus on getting our at least exoskeleton. Do we actually need the tier 2 exoskeleton right now? No, I think I'm going to save my aluminum for something else. I would like to have the fabric and the super alloy for that. So let's go ahead and store some things. I'm going to store some iridium here. I'm going to keep that on me. We'll keep these lacrimas here until I can get a dedicated building for those. Super alloy and all that. We'll put these in here because we need those. Okay. So, actually, no, give me the aluminum back. I want to make 2 tier 2 solar panels. I think that's what I'm going to do with my aluminum right now because we have plenty to go check out in that other place. So we need iron, silicone, cobalt. And then I think I want to make another heater. Okay, so just need some titanium, iron, and silicone, it looks like. Okay, I know what I need to look for. I'll be right back. I've gathered our extra resources, and yeah, it's much better having these tier 1 boots. And once we get back from the crash site, we're gonna have the tier 2s, and that's just gonna make our life a lot easier getting around this planet. I'm gonna top off for some oxygen here, and then build our first tier 2 solar panels. So we're gonna grab them here. And we can see that we do have, I think, the ability to make 2. Nope, I need to get another 2 cobalt, which should not be too bad to get. We're at 38% of the way to having blue sky. We can see it's slightly changing, I think. I want to say it is. But yeah, we need 2 more cobalt. Watch it once again is so easy to find. It's littered all over the place. Oh, and there's our tier 3 drill. I think those require aluminum as well. I could be wrong. Let's check real quick. Yep, they require 2 aluminum. Can't get that just yet, so we're gonna wait until we can find a good source of aluminum. But for right now, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna build our satellites, not satellites, our solar panels. I know what things are, I promise. Okay, yeah, I know that goes everywhere. Also, I hear my cat causing issues. I'm gonna worry about that in a minute. The cobalt and all that is in the way. Okay, this is great. Okay, for now, we're gonna place that there, and then I'm gonna gather this stuff. Or actually try to move it. I really don't want to deconstruct that. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. All right, so I'm going to take this down, and we're going to try to build another one here. So let's go ahead and grab another tier 2 solar panel and make sure this is going the right way, facing that way. Perfect. The only thing is I can't tell, so I'm probably going to start spacing these out a little bit differently because I can't actually see the way they lined up. So I might just line them up on these square pictures there and then put one right there. So let's see here. I've got that. Grab the silicone. If I do this, is it gonna? Yep. Okay. There's the aluminum, and that's the one we actually need to build that. So let's just plop the iron down, grab the aluminum, and then get another tier 2 down. So we can see here tier 2. It provides 19.5 seconds of energy. This one provides 6.5, so more than double, which is always good in an upgrade. Okay. So let's go ahead and throw that down. Yes, and our oxygen level's low. We're going to go throw that down. We're going to grab our iron, and then we're going to go back. All right, so there is our tier 2 solar panels. We got 2 of them. Yes, I know my oxygen's critical. I am going. Thank you. We're almost 100K off from having our terraformation index at 175 Ti, 175,000 Ti. And we can see our different numbers going up. So once again, pressure is not the best, but it's okay. So we need the aluminum, which we don't have any more aluminum. That's fine. So we can't do the heater. That's okay. That's fine. Let's throw in any of our extra resources in here. And perfect. All right. So we have 1 titanium left over, but that's okay. We need 2 aluminum for the tier 3 drill. We can't do that. Can we do the food grower? No, because we're out of titanium. Can we do anything else? Once again, not titanium, aluminum. I don't know why I keep calling it titanium, but I will keep doing that for some reason. All right, so I think we're pretty much set to go back and check out the crash site again. We need to get the fabric, so we need to make sure we have fabric and super alloy. We have the 2 super alloy here, so we really just need the extra fabric. I'm just gonna drop this on the ground for right now. I don't need it at the moment, and I'm gonna keep letting the terraformation index do its thing. So I'm gonna run back over to the crash site, and then once I get there, we'll start exploring again. All right, so we've made it back to the crash site. Let's go ahead and check anything else that we may have missed. Then once again, basic resources, we don't want those. We want anything that's rare. We want iridium, we want aluminum. Let's see, there's the fabric, we'll grab that. Lirma, not too worried about a basic Lirma seed, to be honest with you. We got plenty back at the base that were much better. Don't remember if we left anything in here. We had a space food, sure, we'll take that one. Let's go ahead and eat because we are a little bit hungry, so no problem there. Yep, we've already checked that one. I know we were checking to the left here, but I think there was some more on the right that I wanted to make sure that I think there's something in here. Yeah, let's grab all this fabric, grab the water, the space food, because we are needing it. Did have to drink of water on the way over here. I don't think we can go in there. Nothing there. Okay, there were these 2 chests right here. We dropped some silicone. Grab the aluminum for sure. I'm not worried about the food. I want the iridium with the super alloy. We'll not grab... I want more aluminum. I want a lot more of it. So we need to find a little bit more because we got a lot we want to do with it. I know we can find out in the wild. I just got to find it. I don't want to break those down just yet. Let's keep looking around. There's also, I think, a generator back here. Shanga seed. We'll grab it. More aluminum. Yes, we'll grab that. Let's keep looking around. We do have an email. Let's take the microchip. Email, cargo, machinery log number 436. Are we dying? We are slowly dying. Okay, that's nice. Oh, and I don't have an oxygen container. Okay, well, time to run for our lives. Run. I didn't realize I didn't have oxygen. Yep, I know oxygen level's low. We'll come read that in a second. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're just fine. We just got to run straight for the little satellite base here. There it is. Oh, it's going to be very close. I think we're going to start seeing the world go black. Oh, no, we actually made it okay. All right. So we're going to head straight to the back of the ship and hopefully read that message. I didn't realize that time didn't stop when you're reading messages. I mean, I guess it makes sense when you're out in the world and you're in space and there's no atmosphere. But hey, I can at least hope the game has, some pause feature when reading, but I guess it makes sense. All right, let's get the back here and let's try to read this message again, and we'll read it as fast as possible. All right, this morning on your 17th day of space travel to Stigmar, the ship inexplicably excited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy and the ship lost power, as if it had been drained by some exterior thing. We're going to try to make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of this planet. I hope we make it. Year 3021. All right. Check in here. We already got the microchip. Perfect. What was this? Oh, we could. Oh, yeah. I forgot you can actually power these on. Don't remember exactly what they do, but we'll get to that. We'll take the food. Why not? Once again, there's basic resources on here that we could grab, but I think we're okay at the moment. Did we check? Oh, we want the Lirma seed. Okay, put the iron up. We want this Lirma. We'll take the uranium for sure. I'm going to eat some food. We're going to grab the uranium. We want the 200%. Think fast. Put food back in here. Grab the Lirma seed and run. Okay. So yeah, we did leave a little bit of food behind, but we honestly have a lot of seeds, and we can probably start worrying about food growers. I think we got an okay amount of aluminum this time around. Got 3, which is okay. Never mind. That's not the best. So we need to start going and finding it out in the wild. Which I think I know the spot for, but I just gotta go make sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and refuel on our oxygen. We're gonna make our way back to the base and make our tier 2 what is this called again? Yeah, agility boots. Tier 2 agility boots, which is gonna help with our exploration. We made it back to base, and now it is time to make our tier 2 boots. So let's go ahead and grab those as soon as I find room in our inventory, which we don't have a lot of, to be honest with you. We are running out, which those lockers will come in handy once we start building those. But I need to focus on doing a little bit more base building, but there's our tier 2 agility boots. So we're going to be able to move a lot faster now. We would like to go ahead and get the tier 2 exoskeleton, I think. So I need titanium, silicone, magnesium. We do have the titanium, we have the silicone, we don't have the magnesium. So let's see, what else do we need? We need, I only need 1 of that, so let's put that up. No, I don't want, oh, well, there's titanium, thank goodness. I wanted this to go back. So now we just need 2 magnesium. Let's go gather that real quick. Should be relatively easy to find somewhere out here, and we can already move a little bit faster, which is great. We love that. There's our 2 magnesium that we want to grab. We'll get our tier 2 exoskeleton. We should be able to equip more onto our person and have more resources that'll help us explore the world and hopefully find new research and materials. So let's go ahead and make that real quick. Tier 2 skeleton. There we go. So now we can see we have four more slots. And let's see, mining speed. We need silicone super alloy and then the tier 1. We only have a tier 1 yet. Okay, magnesium and silicone. Well, we can definitely do that. So let's go ahead and make that chip. We also have another research chip, so let's throw that in there. What did that make? Ooh, okay, so we got the corner. Not bad. I would like the biodome. That's what I want. Perfect plants to grow plants and generate O2. So that's next on our heat index. So that's 100 K. Want the tier 3 heater for that. Apparently I'm woohooing. There you go. You're celebrating. Yeah, we're 50% over before we get to the blue sky. So we want to keep working and going towards that. What else do I want to do? I think I got lost on track. We need more magnesium. Okay, so more magnesium. Once again, magnesium's pretty easy to find. There's some iron right there. Not exactly what we're wanting. So there's the magnesium right here. Grab that. We'll get our tier 1 on our mining speed. And I can't remember what the tier 2 was. I probably should look at that before so we can go and get it done, but that's okay. As long as it doesn't require the aluminum, which we have 2 remaining. I gotta figure out what I want to do with it first. So we want the chip. Perfect. And then the tier 2 is silicone and super alloy, which we do have 1 super alloy. Do I want to use it for that though? I don't think it'll hurt, to be honest. Got the silicone. Let's go ahead and make the tier 2. All right, so our mining speed is now increased. Perfect. What else do I want to do here? We got the mining speed. We don't have the compass. We need 2 aluminum for that. I don't think I'm going to use my aluminum for that. We got our 1 aluminum left. We could start working on food grower. Let's go ahead and put that right here for right now. We will move it around. I know I built that one place out there, but I will get to that once we get the biodome. Honestly, that whole thing I built out there is completely useless. I'm probably going to get a biodome, and that's what we're going to use for it. We'll just get an eggplant. Actually, you know what? No, the onion. We have less, or sorry, squash. That does not look like a squash. Granted that I think that may be not a fully grown squash seed. So I don't know. We're going to start growing that. We'll have at least some sort of food coming in. So that's going to be good. All right. So let's check our power. Power's at 95. We're using 77. We could focus on making another power, but we need more aluminum, which sounds like we need to explore some more. I think we're kind of in our exploration phase until we get some more aluminum. And I think I'm going to head to that canyon over there because we do have like a little satellite base. We can look in that canyon, see if we can find anything. See some snow-capped mountains over there. Also, I think it is getting a little bit bluer out here now. It's like a deep purple. I don't think it was like that when we first started the game. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go find more aluminum. Aluminum is kind of what we need right now to make upgrades. I'm going to go store some of this. We do need to make some food and, or sorry, water and oxygen. So I'm going to gather some cobalt ice before we go out to explore. So most of my inventory is now oxygen bottles and food and water, but hey, that's okay. We're going to go over here. We're going to go to the canyon that we can find. There's also a dust storm over there. Oh, there's also a cave over there. I might actually want to go to that cave first, which means we probably need to have the materials to build another satellite base. Decisions. I'm going to try the canyon first. I want to see if I can find some aluminum because I really need it. Granted, maybe over there? I mean, that looks like it can contain aluminum. I don't know, maybe we can check over there first before we go into the canyon. Yeah, I think I like that. We're also only 75,000 away from having our blue skies. And you can see that it does definitely seem like it's getting bluer and bluer, which is really cool. I love the subtle changes that this game provides when you're doing the terraformation. It's very subtle, but it is so nice when it does it. 2 aluminum right here, perfect. We have Lirma there, but I don't want to take any of that. We have some cloth, but I won't take any of that just yet. Once again, these chests, they're probably the best thing early on for you to find and get things quickly. Let's see, I think there's probably gonna be some water here as well. Kind of looks like it. At least typically, like a lot of these craters fill in with water. It makes a lot of sense, but anything down there? No, nothing there. What about over here? We gotta be careful. Watch our oxygen. I know built oxygen bottles. Ooh, also got a gold chest. What is in here? Oh, a golden seed, 600. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's grab that. Ooh, oh, wow, an iridium rod and okay. All right, we hit the jackpot there. That is awesome. Good. Okay, so now we can actually have a nuclear reactor when we get it and have a rod for it. So that's going to be awesome. Now, is there aluminum in these fields? That's what we're trying to find out. I am running low on oxygen, but I think I'm going to keep going. We have the oxygen bottles for a reason. And I think, yes. Okay, I was right. Perfect. All right, so we can find aluminum in this area. That's what we're looking for. Got cobalt, ice, any aluminum around here. We got another chest right here. We'll have the chip. We have another snepa seed, but I think right now we're going to be okay. Let's go ahead and drink some water. I'll take an auction bottle, do that. Go ahead and free up some space. We won't take that food packet just yet. We'll leave it there for an emergency. Once again, we'll grab some more aluminum. There's another crash site over here too. I might want to consider building another satellite base here. But right now we got a lot of aluminum. We can go back. We can probably get some extra power going again. And then we can also put in one of these golden seeds, and our oxygen is probably going to skyrocket. That is a massive percentage. That's over double of what one Lerma seed could do. So we're going to go back and we're going to put that in there. Probably make some more solar panels. And I even make like a tier 3 or a tier 3 drill, right? Yeah, we're gonna make a tier 3 drill and make our pressure go up, because I think our pressure is what's kind of lacking. So got some things to do. All right, we made it back to base. We have our golden effigy here. I'm gonna put it in the corner for right now. There's also a sandstorm going on, so that's pleasant. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out what we want to do here. So we have 2 iron, 2 titanium for the extra drill. Let's go ahead and replace one of our lower end seeds. I think all of these are 200, so we're gonna throw out that one and put in a 600. We should see our oxygen going pretty quickly now. Okay, it's not as fast as I thought it was going to be. Like, once again, it's still more than double what we had, but it's still really, really good. We want to get locker storages up as soon as possible too, because that'll help us out with storage. I just need 3 iron for that. So got a couple different things. We got plenty of aluminum now, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and get the microchip going. We've got the recycling machine. Okay, so we can recycle things. We're starting to get to the point where we need to start worrying about expanding our base. I think what I want to do is I want to get the biodome built. So we need 100 NK of heat. So I want to get tier 3 heaters, which tier 3 heaters is going to come from our oxygen. We're at 80 for that one. And then, yeah, so honestly getting a tier 3 vegetube. Yeah, do we want to do that? I think I do. I want to put the... And they go outside, I believe. Insert this seed to the device to generate O2. I don't think these go outside. Let's try it real quick. So let's go ahead and deconstruct this one. I think my inventory is full at the moment. Nope. Okay, we got to take that out. Put that there. Deconstruct this. Can I make this? I need 1 more silicone. Do I have it? I don't. Of course I don't. Okay, so let's put in 2 aluminum here, 3 aluminum. Let's go find some silicone right quick, because like I said, I think these have to go outside. At least I'm pretty sure they do. Silicone. Where's the silicone? Okay, there's some right here. No, that's magnesium. Where's the silicone? Come on, I just need 1 piece of silicone. Need a reliable way to get silicone. Is that a piece right there? Yes, perfect. Okay. So, we have that. We have the tier 3 vegetube, and this looks like it's supposed to go outside. This looks like something that needs to. So it provides 13 seconds per, oh wow, that is a massive jump. So that's 13 versus 1.2. That's a lot. Okay. Yeah, we definitely want to build these and put them out here. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll throw down a vegetube over here near, at least where I'm planning on doing my kind of bio facility. So we'll throw down a tier 3 vegetube right here. It's kind of locked on. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's kind of a little bit cattywampus, but it's okay. I want to get the golden seed and throw the golden seed in there, because that's going to be a lot better for our oxygen generation comparatively to the other one that we have in our inventory. Go grab the golden seed real quick. Take you out of here. Put you back in there. Okay. And then let's see how our oxygen, because I mean, that's taking the golden seed out of a 1. And then, I mean, basically the golden seed is about to work 13 times more efficiently than what it was doing. So there it is. And yeah, you look at the terraformation index up to the right. That is skyrocketing now. That is incredible. Okay, so tier 3s are where it's at. So like we can see the tier 3 drill. It's at 17. Okay, yeah, all right. So we need iron and titanium. Let's start moving here. Let's start making some moves. When that oxygen, actually, I do want to see how fast the oxygen level is going now, if that's what it did to the terraformation index. Oh yeah, our oxygen is skyrocketing as well. Perfect. Okay, so let's get our pressure going as well, because that's gonna be a little bit easier. So iron and titanium, we need 2 of each. So we got, actually, I think we only need 1 of each, right? Yeah, so now we just need the titanium. Actually, wait, how's our power? Because that's 8.5. Can we even support this? Technically, yes, we can support that. Do I want to build, we need magnesium, silicone, and cobalt. Okay. You know, we can at least put 1 drill down. We need 2 titanium, which there's going to be 1 right here. And there's going to be one, hopefully somewhere soon. There we go. There's one. All right, so we'll grab that. And then let's throw down our tier 3 drill. I don't think this should break anything. I'm hoping not, at least. I'm going to move these as well. I'm going to keep these away from our bio facility. I'm going to put these near our solar field, maybe. We'll move things around if we need to. And there we go. Okay, so we got our tier 3 drill on our pressure going, which is awesome. We can make another one, but I think I want to make a tier 3 heater when we get there because I want all 3 of those to have a good exponential rate. So, all right, tier 3 is a go. We're only 50,000 off from getting our blue skies achievement. Okay, so pressure is going up pretty good. Oxygen is going up pretty well. So we still need, 80 for that. So I mean, can we do another tier 3 vegetube? Just need, yeah, 2 silicone and 2 magnesium, or 1 magnesium. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get some tier 3 of these going, and then hopefully get our oxygen skyrocketing so we get the tier 3 heater. So what I've done, I've already switched out some of the Lyrma, man, okay, couldn't say that right. And we can see the blue sky is coming in, and it is looking gorgeous. No, it's kind of like in the morning time, but yeah, we're only 25,000 off. We have 1 more vegetube we can put down here. I did put some more power down, so hopefully it will support it. And yeah, we're very, very close to this milestone. So let's go ahead and put this down. And we're going to put our 250 in here. It's not going to be as fast, but it's still going to be pretty quick. And yeah, you can see that terraformation index is moving up quite nicely. All right, so yeah, I mean, it's looking blue, man. Like we've finally reached it. The blue skies here. We've got new vegetubes. We've got all kinds of things going on. It's looking really, really good. And there's our tier 3 here. What do we need for it? So it's going to cost a lot of energy, but it does create pressure and it does create heat. We need an iridium rod, which we do have. We just need titanium and aluminum, which we are out of aluminum. Oh, no, we have some aluminum. Oh, we can build this. Oh, okay. Hang on. Wait. So we do have some extra aluminum. Oh, yeah. Look at that, man. We've made a blue sky. And we still have 20,000 to go. That's incredible. We have the iridium rod. What is our power? How much power do we have left? Do we have enough for this? No, we don't have nearly enough. Okay, so we need to make another solar panel, which I need magnesium for, which honestly is fine. We can do that. So let's go ahead and get that. So we have aluminum here. We need the iridium rod, and we need the titanium. So we just need to get some magnesium, cobalt. I'm gonna make sure these don't overlap at all. So that, we're gonna need some silicone, of course. Okay, so we need to find a couple different things here. But yeah, we've finally reached our first milestone. The blue sky is here, and I'm excited to finally move on to the next one. I think the next one is going to be heat, I think, maybe, or it's going to be starting to getting vegetation down. Let's grab some silicone because we definitely need it. I'm going to grab at least another piece if I can find it. We also need that magnesium right there. I'm going to grab a piece of iron just in case. Any silicone nearby? Yeah, there's 2 silicone. I'm going to go 3 silicone. We're taking all of it because I'm tired of looking around for it. Grab that one, and hopefully I have enough space. Yeah, perfect. All right, so let's go and knock down one of these solar panels here. I think we should be just fine to get them. You can see that I'm kind of staggering them out in the corner method that I mentioned, which is, you know, they look a little bit better, at least in my opinion. Some are blocking the solar, you know, the sun from it, but it's okay. All right, so we are about to hit our milestone. Let's go ahead and replace this right here. Take that down. Yep, I know that is going to be in my way, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. I would like to put this right here. Make sure that's facing the right direction. Okay, there we go. Extra power. Oh, that looks terrible, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, that's quite awful. We'll fix that later. Because we are about to hit our first milestone at 175,000. And there it is. All right, so we finally hit 175,000. We have the advanced crafting station available to us. We have reached the blue sky on this planet. So our oxygen level is low. Let's go ahead and go over here and see if there's anything that we need to do next. So clouds, okay. And we're honestly moving okay on the cloud aspect of it. We're not doing too bad. I mean, 2% is not bad already, kind of going into that phase. Our oxygen is going up very fast. Our terraformation index has reached that. We can get our launch platform at 345,000. Pressure and heat's what we need to focus on next. Like I said, I want to get this heater down. We need the titanium for it. I think we should have enough power for it now that we've put that down. We do. So let's go ahead and get that so we can start working our heat index. So let's find titanium. That should be quite easy. Titanium is not that hard to find, at least in my opinion. I actually think these have to go outside. I think the tier 3 heaters do. I could be wrong. We'll test out here in a second. There's a titanium right here. Grab him real quick. Head back to the base, see if we have to put it inside. I can't remember from when I played this game in its original 1.0 release. I think they had to go outside. I think they did. Because they start working with pressure and all that, and I think that means, like, implies that it's working in the ground. Yeah, oh no, they do go inside. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's fine. So we're just gonna throw it right there for now. It looks so bad, but it's fine. Okay, so heat should be going up pretty quickly now. Not as quickly as I want it to, but that's fine. We'll get the biodome at 100. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need more heat. That was one iridium rod. It should be fine. We can do some exploration while that happens. Ooh, and also I think we have an onion almost done. Or the squash, sorry, it looks like an onion. Yeah, that's the blue sky. We've finally completed it. Guys, that's gonna wrap up this episode here. I think that's a good place to do it. We're almost at 200K already, which is awesome to see. But if you guys have any feedback, suggestions, if you want to see more of this series, please let me know down below. If you're new to the channel, welcome, glad to have you here. If you missed the first episode, you can check it out in the playlist down below. But guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you, as always, for spending some of your time here, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody.